Hello everyone, this is Miss Hadley History here, and let's get back into the Constitution. So this week we're going to be talking about Section 2 of Article 1, and this is about the House of Representatives. Members of the House of Representatives are elected every 2 years by the people, and electors in each state have to have certain qualifications in order to be able to run. For example, you have to be at least 25 years old. You have to have been a citizen of the United States for 7 years. And you actually have to live in the state that you're running for. So you can't have someone from Florida going over to California and trying to run there. Now, the way that representation equal population is done is a bit more complicated than just so-and-so people means this number of representatives. In fact, this is where we originally had the 3/5 compromise, which was because a bunch of southern states who had a lot of slaves back at the beginning of our country wanted them to count so that they would have more representation in the House. But the smaller states, mostly those in the north, did not want that because they did not have as many and they would have less representation. This was the compromise to basically say, oh, well, guess what? Only 3 out of every 5 slaves would be counted towards the population. And fortunately, that is no longer a thing that applies. Initially, it was determined that it should be 1 representative for every 30,000 people in the population. However, that was deemed to not be quite good enough because our population grew far more than that. And if we stuck with that original rule, we would have over 8,000 members of the House of Representatives. So they have since determined to stay on a number about 435 or so, just to make it kind of fair. And in order to determine where representatives would be placed, that's why we use the census. A few more things to mention. The House of Representatives, according to Section 2, has the sole power of impeachment, and it also has the ability to choose a Speaker of the House and other officers to help them run things. Our current Speaker of the House is Mike Johnson. Next time we'll talk about Section 3, which is all about the Senate.